All right, guys, welcome to the full breakdown and review of the new SBD Momentum drop. Ha 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 ha. So finally got it. Story about this. So I haven't taken anything out of the box, just make the background except for the socks because I need to wear socks today. So wear socks today. That's the only thing I've opened. I'm gonna do a full review. I'm just gonna show most of the things. So like the singlet, the shirt, I'm just gonna show those, but I'm not gonna put those on. I'm only just gonna like review the sleeves. I know you guys wanted me to compare the SBD sleeves to the rigor mortis sleeves, so I'm gonna do that today as well and give you my full breakdown on those. But yeah, so here we go. So what comes in the drop? New powerlifting sleeves. These are they redid the OG style SBD sleeves, and they have a different lining on them to help with durability, and then they smell good so they won't stink. So that's a plus. So for people who don't wash their sleeves and their sleeves stink, they probably got rid of that, so you're good, so you don't have to wash them. I still recommend you washing them though, so definitely do that. We have new wrist wraps. So with these new wrist wraps, the flexible ones, they have a new elasticity, very brand new. They feel good. I'm gonna try them out today. But the reason I love the flexible wrist wraps and I recommend getting them is because you have more revolutions you can get out of it. And for someone who like puts the bar in the lower part of their hand whenever they're squat, you know it's good. So look, you see, like I literally have to try to force my wrist back, but it's not. So it should feel good. And it feels, okay on the wrist. So on the skin. So skin the wrist wrap, it feels pretty good. When it comes to the stiff wrist wraps, apparently they changed the elasticity on these as well. So it's softer on the hand and it doesn't beat up your wrist. So I know you probably can't tell, but on my wrist is darker than the rest of me is because the old stiff sleeves the old stiff wraps that I used to use, messed up my arm pretty bad. So hopefully that doesn't happen anymore and I can get rid of this darkness on we have elbow sleeves. We have the deadlift socks. Sports socks are kind of like the ankle socks. And then shirts. I'm pretty sure this is the shirt. This is a shirt. This is the new singlet, which has the new the vertical vertical on the side, and then extra small tank top because we got to get big. So well, I think I had a beanie in here too. Don't know where the beanie is. Yeah, so once again, I'm going to talk about the sleeves. They have a different stitching on them. And then we're going to compare these to the new rigor mortises. I'm going to talk about them. So I've been able to try, thankfully, hold on, I'm going to try one of these left leg actually. I've been working with the older new powerlifting sleeves, the black and red ones, for about a week now. And I'm going to honestly give my critique on these versus the rigor mortises. And yeah, so I'm gonna get these on and then I'll talk about it as I'm warming up and stuff like that, and then we'll go from there. I want to smell them, see how they feel. All right, okay, so to be honest, fresh out of the pack, these do, okay, I really didn't tell, but these do feel, the powerlifting sleeves 100% feel stiffer than the regular ones. Like, just the way you bend them and fold them, yeah, like they feel freaking good, honestly. Like, I guess you can kind of tell, like, as let's say I'm trying to move them back, like it's heavier on the powerlifting sleeve side. Like you can definitely feel a difference. I do wear a medium. I can fit a small, but I like the medium because the medium I can get up my leg more, and it covers more surface area. Because surface area is what you really care about. So yeah, gonna put these on. Gonna try to compare the feel, and so I can tell you guys which one feels better between these, and the differences, and then I will compare the rigor mortises to these. All right, so I'm gonna be completely honest. There's definitely a difference. I didn't think there was that big of a difference, but there is a big difference between the regular SBD sleeve, which is on my left leg, and then the powerlifting sleeve, which is on the right. Definitely just having it like this, I can feel it super tighter on this one than this one. The regular sleeve is definitely easier to just get up in general. The powerlifting sleeve is just a little bit harder to get on, but not too terrible. So yeah, I really like it. I probably, let me see. I mean, I actually still like this regular sleeve. It'll probably be my sleeve for like my poly squad day or my tertiary squad day. But when it comes to the powerlifting sleeve, like you can even tell how much harder that was to get on. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just like this powerlifting sleeve, man. Like, it just feels like it feels different. Like about the same while bending it, but still you can tell the difference between this one and this one. Still definitely tighter than this one. I would definitely use this as a training sleeve, and then this is a meet day sleeve. To be honest, if you wanna make a big difference, I would say that. I'm gonna put the other powerlifting sleeve on because I have a pretty decently heavy squats today. I'm trying to still get used to them. We're gonna compare these to the rigor mortises, and yeah, I'll give you a breakdown on that. So let's go. So first thing is, so the SBDs aren't really a stiff sleeve, you know. With the rigor mortises, they are. I would compare them to a knee wrap, but a knee sleeve form. And I know people are like, oh, the tighter you go, the better. That's necessarily not the case. Like, it's good if you want overall tightness. I guess the rigor mortis, yeah. If you want to go for overall just stiffness, but stiffness can hurt, you know. When it's over stiff, like with these, I can keep these on. Like right now, I'm not stressing. Like, oh my god, I need to like move around and get the blood flowing in my leg. Like, these are good. Like, easy to get on. SBDs are easy to get on. They don't like drain the blood or keep like cut circulation off. They literally just feel good, and they feel like a knee sleeve that supports you. Another reason why I love the SBDs is because they actually mold to your leg and they fit to your leg. Whether if you use like a other stiff sleeve, like the rigor mortis or the Enzor, like those are just gonna be on your leg and just gonna be as tight as possible, but aren't going to form to your leg. So like, the reason they're sliding down is because I don't have anything sticking and I haven't put lotion on, so like it's literally just like sliding down my leg because I'm ashy. Black people problems. So yeah, I usually add some chalk, you know, just to keep them from slipping, but I don't need it today. But no, yeah, these like you can actually like see my knee outline on them, rather than if it was a stiff sleeve, it would just be a cone around my leg. And like I said, it feels better that I can keep them on and it doesn't like rush me. I don't feel like I have to be rushed, so that's good. The other thing that I think that's the big difference between SBD sleeves and any other stiff sleeve in general is the durability. Literally, the durability, amazing on these. So you get on like any social media, mainly Instagram because the powerlifters are, and you see that people are always complaining about their knee sleeves ripping, having to send them back, something's wrong with them, they break after a while. But you never really see that about SBD, and I completely understand that. Like the coloration, how tight they are, like that lasts forever. Like, and I mean, I know I haven't been like an SBD athlete for long. I've been an SBD athlete for 2 weeks now, I think. Yeah, man, like so far, like, I can tell like I don't feel like they've given out any. I don't feel like they've impacted negatively. They smell still good. They don't get dirty easily. Like, if you want to see if it's gonna last you a while, I think that's honestly why SBD does a drop once a year, because it's like, bro, like our stuff is gonna last. So like, and they sell it all just at one time. So like, I would get on that. Knee sleeve you only have to buy once a year is amazing, instead of having like to buy another one and another one and another one. And then this colorway is amazing too, right? You have black and white. I literally wear black and white all the time. My fiance is like, why don't you wear a different color? No, black and white is like the go-to, bro. I just love it. It's just so simple. So I can wear these literally with everything. Unless I want to wear red and black, then I can wear the OG. But no, I love this colorway. It's good. I know people were like, oh, like it's a remake like of the other one. Different SBD symbol. They changed the symbol on it. They added some stuff to the singlet, and they helped you out with, you know, a better stiff wrist wrap, and then the flexible wrist wraps just feel amazing, which I'm going to throw on this next set. So I'll give my review on the flexible wrist wraps on this second to last warm-up, I think. And then we'll go from there, and then I'll start talking about a few other things. Oh, also the biggest difference, I forgot to say this, is I don't think that stiff sleeves make a big difference, all in all. Like, I think it's just like literally, it's a mind over manner thing. You know, it's like, oh, the sleeves are tighter. That means you get more out of it. Nah, like I just think that it compresses to your leg. They feel good. They they benefit you with it when they need to. Like you feel good going. It's just that you don't get the same pop out of the hole, and that's it. Like you just don't get that same pop, which is okay. So I say, if you want durability on your knee sleeves, you want to keep your knee sleeves on the entire workout, I say, why not get the SBDs? And use my code, of course. Come on now. Use my link. All right, so wrist wrap review. First of all, I didn't see that, it had the SBD symbol. That's fucking kind of badass right there. Yeah, no. I like them. They fit in the hand really good. They get super tight. It was actually cutting off circulation as tight as I have it. That's why, bro, it's so good to be able to have, to get more revolutions out of something. So, I used to lift equipped. And so, I always like the less stiffer knee. I like the less stiff knee wraps because you can literally get more revolutions out of it. And the more revolutions you get, the more, the less give it has. So, I mean, fucking, do that, bro. Get these. If you want more revolutions, it's so amazing. Perfect buy. Oh, okay. So, I know a lot of people have been wondering, about my switch to IPF. So, I'm going to talk a little bit about that. So, I have to, in America doesn't work like other countries. So, I know people, if you're watching this from a different country, I'm about to educate you on the U.S. team. So, you have to go to PA Nationals and win PA Nationals or hit a qualifying Nats total. It's called a Carpino. So for for me, it's not like I just get this oh, I'm going IPF. I'm going to Powerlifting America, and in March, early March or late March, I have to face against Taylor Atwood. And I think people just still underestimate him completely. I think that he's still one of the strongest 74s, even on his worst day. So I still have to go in there and I still have to beat him. I still have to perform on that day. And I have to hit this Carpino score so I can get to the IPF and qualify for IPF Worlds. And even when I get to IPF Worlds, it's not just going to be I'm going to walk in, I'm just going to win. I'm going to have to fight for a spot. I'm going to have to fight for that Sheffield spot. I'm going to have to go out there and I'm going to give it my all. I've done an international competition before, but it's been a while. It's been I think 4 or 5 years now. I'm not writing off any 74s. I'm not writing off Carl, Tim, Taylor if he makes it off the Carpino after we battle it out, or let's say I lose PA Nash and I still make it because of the Carpino. I just need to I need to go out here and I need to perform, and I'm gonna train I'm still not the number one lifter. I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna push. I'm gonna make sure all my squats are to depth. I'm gonna make sure all my benches are paused. I'm gonna make sure all my deadlifts are locked out. I gotta make sure everything's good because this is the strictest judging in powerlifting. So I need to prepare for that, and I'm not gonna leave anything up to chance. I'm gonna make sure that everything's on me, and I'm gonna get this done. And also, so I think people think I have so much left in the tank. I could have went higher than 850 on my last meet. That probably won't happen again. I won't be able to go all out because first of all, I just want to do enough to. I might go all out at PA Nash just to beat Taylor if I need to. But when it comes down to it, when it comes to IPF Worlds, I don't want to break the world record, and then it's harder for me to win Sheffield. So I'm just gonna go into, even if I do or when I do go to Worlds, I'm gonna go in. I'm just gonna hit the total I need to win. So if that's 790 and a half or 7, I don't know what, then, I just have to do that. But I'm just going to do what I need to win. If that's 850 at Worlds, I have to go until late 50. If that's 778, 779, 800, 790, I'll put whatever I need on the bar to win and make it to Sheffield. That's all that matters. I know I can total 800 any day because last block was my worst block ever, I feel like, and I ended up totaling 795 off of reps. So I know I can total 800 easy. So that's in my back pocket. Yeah, so that's really it. I also might do Powerlifting America Bench Nationals. So you might see me on the World Bench stage as well. So leave a comment of your top 74 bencher because I want to know if I have the chance of winning IPF bench worlds, because that'd be crazy. I've never been to a bench world. That's the only like team that I haven't like got invited to be on. You know, I got invited to be on a junior IPF team whenever the USAPL was still part of the IPF. I got open invites for equip before, like, but I've never gotten just a bench only, so I want to try that. So yeah, gonna get to hitting these sets, and then we'll talk about why I switched to SBD. So keep watching. You're gonna see why I switched. It's gonna be good.
You don't have the guts to be what you wanna be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say that's the bad guy.
Yo.
Why I switched to SBD. So there's a short answer to this. I really can't go into much detail because, you know, contracts and stuff, you know, official things. But I'll give you the surface level of everything. Me and A7 just couldn't come to an agreement. What I wanted, just personally, and what I saw, well, honestly, what I want to pursue later on in the future, and what I'm living through life right now. I just couldn't find an agreement with A7, and that's all it really was. There's no bad blood. I didn't leave them on a bad note. It was just literally like conflict of interest, basically. And then I've always secretly wanted to be an SBD athlete because, you know, that's where all the best people are. Like, that's the team that everyone's part of. And I love what they're doing for the community, especially on the IPF side. They're trying to produce more money for powerlifters. So I love to see it, man. I love that. I want to be a part of a company like that. So that's why I went over to SBD essentially. It's not because you have to be sponsored by SBD or you can't wear A7 in the IPF. I don't know where that rumor got started, but that's not it at all. Yeah, also, like, you don't have to be an SBD athlete to compete at Sheffield either. Like, you don't. The first year Sheffield, I think Joy Amani, I think she was at it and she wore A7. I'm pretty sure, right? It was someone. An A7 athlete did compete there. So, I mean, it's not impossible. You can still do it. It was literally just because, I mean, SBD is the best brand. I mean, what can I say? Like, they have quality products. They support everyone. I don't know. I just love to see it. So, yeah, those are the main reasons why I switched. All around, SBD was a better fit for me, and I'm glad to be working with them. If you would love to support me, I'll leave the link below for the support athlete code link. If you want to do that, it's also in my bio on Instagram. If you want to use that, I get 10% off that. I just want to say I appreciate you for supporting me. Sorry this video took so long to come out. It's because the momentum drop my momentum drop got stuck in I think Colorado, Ohio, because of customs. Customs wanted to check my package, and then it got delayed like freaking, I think, like a week. So I'm just now getting it. Yeah, man, like, I'm loving the sleeves. Sleeves are great. I just have to adapt to them, honestly. All around, I think that if you're looking for a sleeve that's going to be durable, if you're looking for a company that you're not going to have to buy over and over and over again, that supports its athletes, that gives you quality products, 100% go with SBD. I'm also, like, getting used to the belt. That was a big adjustment as well, but like I said, it's a quality belt, man. Like, this thing hasn't broken down at all. I haven't thrown it yet, so I guess it'll get the throw test like week 4, week 5 of this block, especially because we're supposed to be hitting a huge PR. So stay tuned for that. I'll probably record my last week of the block. I'll have a meet video coming out. I am competing in a meet in December. It'll be my first PA meet, and the PA meet won't be like, I'm not gonna give any details, but this will be my first PA meet. We'll see what I do. You see how we'll go out there, make it do what it do. But thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Leave in a comment what you want to know more of, man, what you want to see more of. I want to talk to you guys more. Sorry it's been a while, like I said, but we'll get back to the videos. This is just one. I wanted this to be my next video because it was dropping, but it got delayed a week because of posts, you know, in the US post office sucks. But see you guys later. Thanks for watching. See you next week.